this is Lisa from This Little Piggy Plans, and today's Plan With Me video is brought to you by another snow day. The last time I did a Plan With Me video, it was a snow day, and we're having another one today. So, I still haven't I'm actually in the process of uploading last week's Plan With Me. I am so far behind. It was almost all the way uploaded this morning, and then my internet cut out, and so I had to start the whole process over. So that was annoying. But so I'm going to be using this St. Patrick's Day kit from Sweet Kawaii Design today. So I love these little checklists. Yeah, so I've got all these little guys. Of course, I forgot to pull my St. Patty's Day piggies, but don't you worry, those will be coming. Yeah, so I am just going to get started. See, at least when I use a Sweet Kawaii Design kit, I have a plan. And why won't the sticker lift up? There we go. I kind of know what I'm doing a little bit better. Whereas like last video, I kind of had no idea what my plan of attack was going to be. I kind of have a general idea, at least, how the setup is gonna go. So here's hoping that this will not be a forever long Plan With Me video. And one of these days I will live in my own place, hopefully soon, and won't constantly have the noise of everybody in the house doing their thing in my videos. So, yeah. Alright. Let's see. Monday. Oh, and I'm going to have to figure out something again. Alright. I guess I'm just going to do what I usually do, which is put that a little bit lower, so my boxes in this spread are going to start a little bit lower than usual. And I'm going to just continue like that all the way across. I really wish people upstairs would stop walking. It really drives me like bonkers. Even if I'm not trying to film a video, just like the creaking of the floor in this house, like right above me, is just annoying. So I don't know, maybe I'm just like easily annoyed today. I got to film a bunch of videos when my parents were on vacation for like 3 weeks, and so I'm not like quite used to them being back and doing their own thing all the time. So and they're so weird, like they don't even get up until like the afternoon. Like they get up, seriously, my mom won't get out of bed until it's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And yeah, I don't quite get it. So I mean, I like to sleep late, but I mean 1 o'clock in the afternoon, like your day is already totally half over. So it's like we're done eating lunch and Owen's going down for his nap, and like she's just coming out and like eating breakfast, and she calls it breakfast, like at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I don't know. I feel like this is a very complainy Plan With Me so far, but I'll try to be better. So let's see. Basically this week is really similar for me as last week was. This is the last full week that I am at home still before I leave for my job interview. So, you know, there's gonna be lots of flute stuff going on again. And there's also going to be rearranged lessons because of the snow. So my schedule's a little bit wonky and a little bit flute heavy again. Let's see, should I center that more? Or does that look okay? It's weird, like this weekend banner isn't quite the length of the boxes. It didn't actually bother me, but I didn't realize it wasn't going to be the full length of the video. No, see, now if I try to center it that way, then it's, how should I do this? I guess it's just like a little bit of white space. Thank goodness these stickers are removable. So, alright, I guess that's close enough. That looks okay, right? Or does it look weird that the W is not centered? I actually think I liked it best the first time when I just lined it up like with the left side of this box. So that's what we're gonna go with. Alright. So, alright, so let me see, where are they? There they are. I have these other stickers that I had ordered that I might mix in a little bit with this kit. These are from Lily Henry, and they're super cute. Like, it's just a bunch of like quarter boxes and half boxes, both with the clovers and without the clovers. So I love the rainbows and everything. So like I might be pulling some of these. So let's see. It's my lucky day. I should save this one for next week on the day of my interview, but it's not going to be St. Patty's Day anymore. So, yeah. All right. Let's go with the obvious. We are going to put the Happy St. Patty's Day box on St. Patty's Day. So, that is something that I know I can go ahead and put down right now. Okay, so let's see. So I've got the Happy St. Patty's Day sticker on St. Patty's Day. So now I'm going to try to figure out what I want to put in this sidebar over here. I always struggle with my sidebar. So, love all these stickers. But I think because this is day and not week, I'm not going to put that one down. And I don't really know. One lucky duck, that's so cute. I think I'm just going to go ahead this time and put the top priority box down. Because there are definitely things that are top priority for this week. Okay. And then I think I'm gonna then do some habits over here. I'm just gonna go in order of lightest to darkest. Yeah. Goodness. Oh my goodness, today's Tuesday, isn't it? Today's Tuesday. I forgot to watch last week's This Is Us. And so now I can't watch it tonight because I haven't watched last week's yet. Alright, so I guess tonight I'll be watching last week's This Is Us. And then in a couple of days I'll have to watch, because tonight's the finale. Like, I thought the finale was last week. And I just, last week, I wanted to watch it. I think I already talked about this in last week's plan with me, that we couldn't get Owen to bed on time, and Bryce and I like to watch it together. So, Bryce was doing bedtime because Owen requests that Bryce does bedtime, because Bryce is apparently like the only one that reads any book that we own properly. So, like, I try to read Owen books, and I read him books just fine, but like Bryce just has his special way of doing it. So that, like, I don't know, if he hears a book in a certain way and then you don't read it that same way, he's like, you're not doing it right, mommy. So, and he'll say that to like anybody else who tries to read him a book. Yeah. All right. So anyway, so I felt bad because Bryce was struggling to actually get Owen to go to sleep that night, and it's like he came out to watch This Is Us at like 3 minutes before it was about to start, and then Owen wandered out of the bedroom, and he had to like put him to bed all over again. So yeah, so I think I ended up just watching the rest of the Bachelor finale instead, which I had, I mentioned I had never seen the Bachelor before last Monday night's finale. So I was already kind of involved with all that was going on with that. So I just continued to watch that drama unfold instead of the show that I was actually really interested in watching. And then we just haven't, we've been really busy, both of us, and we just haven't like found an opportunity where both of us felt relaxed enough to just sit down and get caught up on it. And so I just realized that it's Tuesday and we were going to watch it last night and we forgot. So don't tell me what happens, because I still have no idea what happened last week. So yeah, by the time this actually is uploaded, if my other video actually would finish uploading, then hopefully I can also get this one uploaded this evening. So hopefully this will be uploaded before, well, not before the show airs, but before like it gets too far into it. So I just really like that show. Like, I think it's super well written. I don't watch a whole lot of TV. I don't tend to, as I said, like, I get into like my crime shows, but not, like, they're not as like dependent. Like, you can watch one of those episodes out of sequence, and like, because they all do them so separately, it's like certain parts of the storyline might kind of coincide, but like you really don't need to watch those kind of shows in any certain order. So that's the kind of stuff that I really watch. Like, I haven't gotten sucked into like a series like this in such a long time. So let's see, I'm gonna put, just for now, I'm gonna stick this TV at the bottom. He might get moved a little bit higher depending on what kind of box I lay down. Yeah, so obviously it is, I forgot to even say what day it is. I'm not planning on Sunday. I am late again this week. Not as late as last week. Last week I was planning on Wednesday. Today is Tuesday. So yeah, obviously yesterday and the first half of today have already happened. So yeah, so I'm doing a little bit of back planning and a little bit of pre-planning. So I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm going to start with what I did yesterday already, and then I'm going to skip today and just lay down the start of tomorrow, because my day tomorrow starts out exactly like yesterday's did. So that's probably like the logical way to go about doing this week's layout. Yeah, so I guess another show that I used to get really sucked into is American Idol, and it was kind of nice not having it on last year, because I guess they didn't do it last year, But they're back now this year, so it was like I get totally sucked into that show. And so like last year was the first time that I kind of like got a break from it. I mean, I haven't watched it every single year, but when I do watch it, I get really involved. And so like I think it started again on Sunday, this past Sunday, and I avoided it because like with everything that I have going on right now, like I can't afford to get sucked in to something else. So maybe after next week when my interview's over, I'll start watching that again. I think these first early weeks are mostly just the early weeding out stages, so I'm not going to be invested in like any one person at this point anyway. So I'm just trying to avoid everything. All right, so I love these little boxes because it's a full box, but she does kind of like, I mean, it's more than a half box. It's kind of like, this one's like a 3/4 box kind of within, or like a 2/3 box. I don't know. It's more than a half box. So it's kind of perfect actually to just write that I have to go to school. And I'm wondering where I want to use this guy in the morning. So either, I like to do things, all right, here, actually this is the way that I have to do it. I actually usually like to color block. I don't know that I'm going to do that this time. I could color block and put this one right here before I do everything else, but then, oh no. See, this is actually, I feel like I'm missing a page. No, that's my dates. I might just mix it up. I might not do my color blocking because I really like this guy right here. Yeah, I'm not going to do my color blocking, guys. We're going to try something a little bit different. But yeah, that's usually how I do everything. When I use a Sweet Kawaii design kit, usually I just stick to whatever colors is my like header cover. I mean, I could move my header covers around, I guess, and do the color blocking that way. That's another option. But it is just all like one shade of the same color, so either way, it's gonna look really good. Oh my goodness, and now, no, that one's a little crooked. I feel like it's off camera. I'm trying not to get my head in the camera. Especially because since it is a snow day today, I canceled my teaching, and so I did not bother to, like, I mean, I brushed my hair, but I didn't do my hair, so it's gonna be all kinds of frizzy, so you guys don't want to see that on camera. Not that you want to see it on camera anyway. That's pretty good. Okay, and then I'm gonna use one of these checklists, and now I'm gonna actually fill this in later because I'll tell you why. So I was at the college. I'm gonna go ahead and write like I'm at the college. So I started at 9. I was there. I was teaching until 1:10. So I was at the college yesterday, but my normal college kids are actually on their month-long break starting this week. So they're actually doing a camp program right now where they have high school kids that are over from Korea. And so all of my students were different yesterday, and I mean, they're Korean, so I know one word in Korean. They taught me. It's a good one too. Let me see if I can say it correctly. And I used it a lot yesterday in my teaching. They thought it was like hilarious. It's quiupta, which is cute. And so I have to be really careful though how I say it. And see, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm getting really mixed up, because one way that you say it means cute, and when you say it the other way, it means that your ear got cut off. So it's like totally different meaning. And so the one way is quiupta, and then the other way to say it is quiupta. So if there's like a difference like between if you say up or yup. So quiupta or quiupta. And so now I can't remember which is which. So I'm gonna have to ask my students again. So luckily I can like get away with using the your ear fell off meaning, because if we're talking about like intonation, like with whether they're playing their notes in tune or if they're just like not listening to what they're doing, like I can kind of get away with that meaning of it. But yeah, obviously I'm trying to say like cute. So, all right, let's see. So I'm going to fill in the names of my students later, because I have to actually look at the sheet of paper that they gave me, because Korean names, it takes me longer to memorize than American names for obvious reasons. Okay, and then I'm trying to like think what I did yesterday when I came home. Owen was sick, so that was sad. So I'll probably, yeah, I should get like one of my, I don't know if I have it over here. I don't think I have it over here. I'm gonna go run for a second and grab my Piggy binder. So I'll be right back. Okay, so while I was looking for the sniffly nose sticker, I just went and pulled a couple of other things that I thought I would probably be using this week. Like for St. Patty's Day, Piggies. I couldn't find my sheet of leprechauns, so I went and I grabbed the little sampler that we had put so that I had one of our little leprechaun guys to use over here. So, alright, so at least I've got those handy now. But yeah, so Owen caught a little bit of a sniffly nose. I'm hoping that, I'm hoping it doesn't last like forever long and turn into something more than the sniffly nose, because I mean, obviously I don't like when he's sick, but you know, I know like there's been lots of bad flu viruses going around, and so I don't want him to get super sick like that. That's what I did. I practiced more last night when I came home. Okay, so I think I'm going to use maybe just a full box over here. Maybe this one. You know what? I'm going to use this one because it'll help tie those two colors together. And I'm going to have to use something else though. Man, that's why these didn't. Oh, I have to use it. I'm like, why isn't this lining up? Okay, I'm gonna use a little header just to divide. Now, maybe I'll do it at the bottom. I want to do it at the bottom, or do I? You know what? I'll do it at the top and the bottom, and I'll just kind of use that as a way to kind of extend this box a little bit higher. Yeah, so I'm hoping, you know, that it's just a sniffly nose, kind of cold, that'll just go away in a few days. My parents took him over to his cousin's house, to my brother's house, so that we could go out to dinner and stuff the other night. But what nobody told us was that my niece had a fever, and so we got there to pick him up. And I mean, he wasn't around my niece, but there's 4 kids in that house, and his little cousin had a drippy nose when we got there. So I don't know. Actually, that looks really good the way I did that, because it just looks like it's outlined more. So I don't know if it was something that he picked up from being over around his cousins who were a little bit sick, or if he maybe got it because I kind of let him jump in muddy puddles on Sunday. Yeah, and it wasn't like the warmest outside, but it just looked like fun. He needed to get out of the house, and the snow was melting, and so there were like all of these puddles from melted snow, and so we put on our snow boots, but some of the puddles were pretty deep, which I didn't realize, and like all of his pants ended up getting like soaked. But I mean, he had a blast, so I just went with it and let him do it. But then the next day he was sick, so I don't know, there was like a span of like, or maybe that was Saturday night. That must have been Saturday night maybe that he went to his cousins. So I don't know if he got it like from his cousins, or if he got it from jumping in muddy puddles in the cold, damp weather, or so I don't know if it's my fault for letting him do that, or if it was just bound to happen anyway. So I'm just gonna go with it was bound to happen anyway, to make myself feel a little bit better. So I think I'm just gonna put maybe this one up here, and then, oh, hang on one other second, I have something to use. Okay, so I have these cute little from Sierra over at Wesley Rose Studio. We did a shop swap like a month ago, and she had these cute little divide. They're really delicate, actually. The last ones I used actually came up really easily, but there we go. Oh, it's just this one in the middle that doesn't want to come up. I'm gonna salvage this. So, got it. All right. So, anyway, she's got these really adorable little divider thingies. So I'm gonna actually use that, because I don't need the whole box to say that Owen had the sniffles. So this way I can still write what I did down at the bottom. And so I basically just practiced. So I think I'm just gonna, I don't know, maybe I should put him, maybe I'll move him to the other side. Over here a little bit. Yeah, I'll put him there, and this guy over there. I will put him on top. Let's go to the bottom. That was pretty much all I did last night. Okay. So sick, and then practice flute. And then what did I eat for dinner last night? What did you make for dinner? Curry?
Pancakes.
Pancakes. It was pancakes.
You have a sticker for that.
Forgot. I do have a sticker for that, but I'm just putting it at the bottom. I don't have it handy. I can go in and add it in later. All right. Pancakes. We have breakfast for dinner. Yeah. All right. So that was what happened yesterday. So I'll go back and fill in just the names of the kids that I taught yesterday. All right. And then today, I'm going to skip for now, even though I know like it's a snow day and all that. Basically, I just want to start Wednesday in like a similar way to what I did today, since basically the same thing happened. But which one do I want to use? Actually, tomorrow I have a not that long a day because it changed. I just need to decide which one. Guess I will do maybe do the either gonna be, let's see, maybe I'll use this one because I think I want to save the Lucky Duck one and put him somewhere else. I'm just gonna use this one. Straighten his head a little bit. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that because I'm gonna have to write on the coil there. Okay, and then I'm gonna get my checklist. And again, I'm not actually gonna fill out the checklist because I don't even know like what their names are. Yeah. So why does that feel lower? It's like slightly lower. That's gonna bug me. All right. These boxes are the same size, I'm pretty sure. I think I'm just gonna scoot everything up. It's because this is a little lower overall. And like that is something like maybe some people wouldn't notice that it's slightly lower, but like visually, like, and I think too because like the colors are different, so it's making it a little bit more noticeable for me. That's just gonna bug me way too much to leave it like that. I'm just scoot everything up a little bit. And again, the reason why like it's not lined up just with the top of the box is because I put the dates a little bit lower because of the year being written over there. So I think this will be better. And then this one can go higher. That's better. But now maybe I should put a darker box because is that gonna bug me? I think that's gonna bug me. So I'm actually gonna swap this one out. I don't know, I think that's just gonna bug me because it just looks too different there. I'm gonna use this guy. Okay, I'm gonna really need to put something on Tuesday because like it's driving me crazy. Do I want to put this guy across here and just put like snow day? Let's see how that looks. Like a little bit of color blocking. I'm hoping that this will look a little bit better once. Oh, I'm looking great now. It's like bugging me. Where do I want to put? Actually, I could just put a different one. I don't think I want to put him. Indecisive. Alright, I want to put something. Which one do I want to put? It is snowing. Down. one of these boxes, or maybe just like a half box to write that it's a snow day. Alright. So, we'll go with this. Just get something here. Then alright, hold on. Actually, I'm gonna put my delete person down first. I keep calling him a person. He's a pig, Lisa. He's not a person. But I think I'm gonna put him up top, right there. Yeah, that's cute. Alright. It's the same exact hours on Wednesday. Okay. Now, what do I want to put? I think I'm actually going to use some of these headers behind this half box. Now I could totally use shoveling snow blinkers today and just put that Bryce shoveled snow. I don't shovel snow. I've actually never shoveled snow in my whole life. Is that wrong? Probably. But if I get this job, we would be moving to a place where it snows all the time. Like all the time. So the fact that I have never shoveled snow is probably gonna change. Hopefully gonna change. Not that I want to shovel snow, but I do want to move to a place where, I mean, I don't actually like the snow, but I very much want this job. And so that's just the side effect of this job, is that it's in a place that it snows all the time. So alright, we'll just put him there. Alright, now I want to write snow day, and I don't like my lettering. So how can I make this look really cute without hating my lettering like I did in the last video? I'm not really sure. I'll just do capital letters. Snow day. Alright, so now, do I want to pretend that I planned ahead of time and had lessons in my planner that I need to reschedule and or cancel? Or do I want to just not do that and just go as if I'm just filling out what I did today? I don't know. Alright. This is a very indecisive video so far. Alright, so far this is what we have. I'm going to go ahead and write, this is S, in this little TV box, because even though I can't watch it in real time tonight since I haven't seen last week's, probably I should sit down and watch last week's. That way I'm only one episode behind. Okay, so let's see. Today, these rainbow boxes are so pretty. That would look really good. Or this clover box here. I think this clover box would look really good too. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do it a little differently. I think I'm just gonna maybe I'll use another little divider for this. I'm gonna make this look a little different from my other days. So I'm not gonna go ahead and write in what I was supposed to do today. I'm just gonna do it like I just didn't plan, and I'll just write in whatever I do. That's such a funny, I don't know. Yeah, so maybe what I'll use actually is it's my lucky day because I'm actually gaining a little bit of time today to focus more on my practicing and my interview and stuff, since I don't have to rush off and do my students and everything. So yeah, so we'll do that. So okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do too. I think I'm basically gonna use this box here as a practice box. And then I'll use, there's another half box somewhere. Where did I put it? Oh, no. Here it is. I'm like staring at it. Alright, so then do I want to use a half box? And then I'll be out of half boxes. Unless, wait a second. I won't be out of half boxes because I have these sheets over here. So I'm sure I can find something to match. And I think, so those are half boxes. And then, so maybe that's what I'll do. Or I've got quarter boxes, so I could do that too. And then I have these half boxes that have the clovers in them, and these quarter boxes that have the clovers, and I have these. Alright, so not totally out of half boxes. I just have this one left on the Sweet Kawaii sheets. But this one I might save for Friday because it's the same color as Friday. So maybe one of these cute little rainbow boxes would look really cute on this day. Like maybe that one would look really cute. Alright, and then, but it does have the clover, which was going to get covered up by the TV. So I could either move the TV just like down all the way to the bottom. That's one way to fix that. Or I could choose a box that doesn't have the clover. But if I use the ones with the clover, then not like I could use just the plain rainbow ones like any other time. So I think that looks really cute. Yay. Alright, so I like how today is turning out. So I need also, I don't know what I'm going to write in that box yet. I thought that maybe I would put that I was planning in that box, but I think I might split this box up here and do like a plan and practice there, and then use another one of these little dividers here. That one came up so much more easily. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, so I'm gonna write, where's my other pad that I was just using? Alright guys, I'm feeling better about this. We have like almost a midweek here, and it's not midweek yet. So I'm gonna write film plan with me, and basically practice flute. And I'm not sure I mean, there'll be more practicing flute tonight. Hopefully I'm going to be also editing some more videos and getting them uploaded onto YouTube. So yeah, I like how that looks. Okay. So then, all right, so then tomorrow, actually, after I do my my lessons at the school, I got an email from somebody at the school that wants to do a quick little meeting tomorrow to talk about my students. So I'm not quite sure what that's about, but I don't think I have any meeting stickers because like I don't go to meetings ever really. But if I had one, it would be right in here. So all right, never mind. So all right, I could not find a meeting sticker. I'm not surprised because I would never order a meeting sticker. Like I'm sure I have one in like one of my Happy Planner books, but I honestly cannot be bothered to go looking for that right now. So I am just gonna pick a little quarter box, probably one with the clover, and probably a rainbow one too. Or maybe one of these like polka dot ones might be cute. Maybe I should decide what's going to go in the bottom before I decide what is going to happen there. So, all right, I have my college quiz tomorrow, and then I also have one lesson that is scheduled as like one private student. And that is going to happen. Basically, then I'm going to practice. All right. Just trying to figure out how I want to mark this stuff down. I don't think any of the other those dividers. Here it is. So I could use just one of those boxes. Maybe use those on the weekend for. Alright, I have room to use those still. Ooh, I can actually go and use a day off sticker because I ended up having today off. So that's kind of exciting. I usually have days off. Not on Tuesday anyway. Alright, so let's use one of these boxes. Just use this little clover box, I think. And I'll go ahead and put that just all the way at the bottom. And then I might use some more dividers. I actually really like having these dividers. These are really handy because sometimes I don't have a half box and I don't need to use like the whole box. So this is a super good idea. I got these in the pastel scheme too. So yeah, I really like that. Really, really useful. So then what I'm going to do is choose one of these just to mark that I have a little meeting. What color should I use? Maybe just green. Be just boring and do green. Okay, so I'm gonna have to actually. I can actually write on that with this pen. All right, so. So that's that. And then I have a private student, so then I'm just going to want to put, oh, I don't really have a sticker for just, I can use another quarter box underneath maybe, and then that's what I'll do. So maybe I didn't need to use this whole full box, but that's okay. Or I can use like another divider. Maybe I'll just do that. Maybe I'll do like, use like all my green dividers this week. This way I can just have a spot without using like a whole other thing, and I've got a nice big amount of space there. Alright. So I have Emma at 4:30. I have Emma. No, Ella. Sorry, new student. I have an Emma too. That's why I was like saying the wrong name. All right. And then probably I'm gonna practice tomorrow night as well, I would imagine. What else needs to happen tomorrow? I don't know. I'll just leave it blank for now. Probably it's gonna get filled in with practicing. Okay, so tomorrow, now we are up to the second half of the week. Let's try to think what my schedule is. I did not reschedule any of today's lessons for Thursday, so I still just have 2 students. Alright. Probably I'll practice in the morning. And then what full boxes do I have left? Top of the morning. Yeah, probably I'll use this one. No, I've got to use this one of these days in the morning. So I could do, I'm going to do it here. Is that going to bug me with it being offset from that? Let's see. Does that bug me because it's not lined up because of the Holo weekend? Because I could always move the Holo weekend to the bottom as an option. I think that might bug me right there, so maybe I'll use this either here or right on Thursday. That's what we'll do. I'll just use it Thursday. That's cute there. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use this guy, I think, on Friday. Ooh, Thursday is the 15th, which means Thursday is payday. So definitely can use, oh, alright, so maybe actually, instead of this one here, I'm going to use this guy. Oh no, wait, I'm going to use him Thursday. I'm thinking Friday. Alright, yeah, so he's going to, this one's going to go down here. Alright, well that made that easy, because I liked the coins for payday, and then I don't know, maybe I'll use some half boxes there. Let's see, I've got these 2 full boxes left. I don't know, maybe I'll use like, I don't know how I'm going to do this. One Lucky Duck. He is so cute, this Lucky Duck guy. So, alright, Saturday is St. Patrick's Day. I should probably drink beer on St. Patrick's Day, but I'm not going to because I'm kind of taking a break from it right now. I used to drink beer almost nightly with dinner, because I like it and it just goes well with a lot of foods, but it's better for my waistline not to do that. So I'm not going to. Oh wait, I have stuff on Sunday. Actually, I'm thinking about this now. I'm gonna actually use. There's too many ducks in a row. Huh? I didn't say that on purpose, so that was funny. Alright, Sunday afternoon I have. Alright, so I'm gonna have to figure out exactly. This might end up going like over here somewhere. I'll have to figure that out. But I am doing a practice masterclass. So part of my job interview, I'll just say again because you might not have watched my last plan with me, but I am a flutist, obviously, because I use all these flute stickers. And so for part of my interview, I need to do what is called a masterclass, where I teach lessons in front of an audience. And so on Sunday afternoon, as part of my interview preparation, I am doing a practice masterclass for my my old teacher from high school for her students. So I'm gonna go to her house, and I think, what did we say, 2 o'clock, I think. So I'm gonna say masterclass. Yeah, so this is just gonna, and I've got another one scheduled for next Monday too, up at Stony Brook. So this is just gonna kind of help in this last week, because this is officially my interview is the 23rd, so the 18th. So now we're in the week of the week leading, or the week actually of the interview. So this is just the more of these things that I do, the more it's gonna help me in my mindset and stay in, just practice, having to do it. I mean, I teach all the time, but it's just one-on-one, so it's just me and my student. But so this is going to be in front of all of her students and probably their parents and stuff. So this is going to be really good practice. So I think that's from 2 to 5 or something like that. I don't know if I want to use the Piggy or this guy with the hat. He looks kind of cute too. Maybe I'll just put him right in the corner here. I mean, yeah, it's a big flute thing, but maybe I'll use it up at top because I'm probably going to practice at some point too. So maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll just put this one right in line, because that's taking up the whole afternoon. So that actually makes really a lot of sense to just put it right there. I don't know. I like this guy over there though for it because he just looks cute. Alright, and then I'll put something else up there. Not really sure what yet. I'll just be hanging out here in the morning with Owen, so we'll put something there. Alright, what else do I have to use? Alright, so St. Patrick's Day is on Saturday, so I'm gonna want to use, oh, here's payday. I want to use this guy over here. I think just at the bottom, I'll just add him there, or I also pulled out, yeah, I'll use him. I'll probably actually use another divider. Okay, maybe I'll use a yellow one this time. So I'm not using just all of these. And this one's not ripping up so well either. These stickers are tricky because they're so tiny. The cuts are so intricate. Still totally works well. Yeah, so I'm gonna use a little divider here. so that I have more room to write more stuff. Whoops. Didn't mean to put that down like that. I really love these dividers. They're adorable. Alright, so payday. Hallelujah. Love payday. Alright, and so Thursday I will most likely be giving Owen a bath. So, let's see. This was one of our new releases for, like, not when we released our weather stickers, but for National Pig Day release. And so for me, this one, I kind of really wanted this one as a, like, decluttering sticker, like hauling away the trash. But obviously you could use it for trash day, and Owen also loves to play with trucks, and he is like obsessed with the garbage truck, like when it comes and everything, and he's always like up early enough to see it in the morning too. But because he's green and this week is green, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and mark that, you know, our next, like, Tuesday was garbage day, but I didn't really leave any room for him, so I think I'm gonna use him just to mark, like, garbage day, because our garbage comes on Tuesdays and Fridays. I just kind of really want to use him because he's, like, really cute. But I think I'm gonna try to find, maybe, I don't know if I want to put him in a box, probably like maybe probably a full box here. I think this one maybe might look really cute. Or I might use this one on Sunday for the class. Maybe. Or I could just use them on the the rainbow might look really cute. But I want to use this. I'll use that at some point. On Friday, because it matches. Oh my goodness. So cute, this one. I think I'm going to use, how's this one going to look? Up at the top here? Or maybe, I don't know. I use checklists. So anyway, I'm going to set him aside. Like, I'm just going to put him, like, on this so that, like, I see it and know that I want to use him. Okay, so on Thursday, I have a couple things that I need to mark still. I was, like, just getting a little distracted trying to figure out what exactly I needed to mark. But, yeah, I have some lessons. Probably I will be going to the post office because I couldn't do that today because of the snow, and I'm not likely to get there, actually. Like, usually I always get there on Wednesdays, but my schedule tomorrow is different. So basically the first thing on my list for, I wonder if I have a green pen. See, now I want to go get my green pen. I definitely want to get my green pen. Hold on a second. Okay, I don't know why I didn't think of that earlier. Alright, green pen, St. Patty's Day. Yeah. So I definitely have the post office. That has got to happen on Thursday, since it can't happen today, and I'm really not going to make it there on Wednesday before they close, because I have this 4:30 lesson, and that is a half hour away from my house. So yeah, and that's an hour long. So post office tomorrow is not happening. So Thursday, post office. And then I have Emma. And then I have Sterling. And those are my 2 lessons. Okay. And then I'm going to be practicing. So I'll just put that right by my flute activities. And I'll get my flute. And we'll put somewhere. Let's put that right there. Alright. Probably then. I think I'm actually going to do what I did with this box over here. Is this is going to stay here, but I'm going to surround it with headers. So I think I'll actually use, let's see, will it look good with the dark green ones? Should I match that up there or match the box? I'm going to use either want to use just the same color. I'm actually going to use the darker green, and that way it'll match the money in the sticker pretty well. So, and yeah. You guys didn't have any fun plans for St. Patrick's Day? I remember actually a few years ago we had a bunch of snow St. Patty's Day, because it was, let's see, it was like 5 years ago now, because this is why I remember is it was the year that we were getting married, but it was before we got married, because we were going to all of these like wedding related like expo event type things, and so like these vendor events. And so the place that we actually had our wedding at, Danford's in Port Jefferson, had one of these like vendor things, and so we went to that, and they had a raffle, and I never win anything, but I actually won, we actually won a weekend, like 2-night stay at the place that we were getting married, and it was a really nice place. So, I mean, we were local, but Port Jeff is nice, and, you know, we live with my parents, so it was this nice little weekend away. But I remember we actually, we did it over St. Patty's Day weekend, and I just remember, like, I thought that this place that I wanted to check out was like a lot closer than it was, so I suggested that we walk to it. And it was like this really, like, the main road 112, it's like this really long road, but there's this big hill, and it was snowing, and I didn't think that it was as far up the hill as it turned out being, and I swear we walked for like so long to get to this one place that turned out to be like this seedy little, like, my aunt had recommended this place, and maybe it's not as seedy as it like was on St. Patty's Day, but like we walked in and we walked right out and just went like somewhere else instead. But I just remember that because it was like St. Patty's Day weekend, and it was snowing, and now it's snowing this week again. So yeah, that was kind of funny. Basically, the other thing that I'm going to be doing on Thursday is giving Owen a bath. So I'm going to use a little ducky. And I'm just going to write Owen bath. And basically that's what's like going on. Alright, so Friday now, I want to use my garbage truck guy, and let's see what else. I'm trying to think how much I want to like keep going with this video. I am gonna find a box to put our garbage truck sticker in over here at the top, I think, because I do have a few lessons, so I know that I want to have this checklist. So my checklist pretty much needs to be lined up right here again. So yeah, so that's totally cool. So I basically, this is gonna be fluty lessons over here and another trip to the post office. So I'm kind of gonna have this looking just like Thursday afternoon. This much I know. That green pen. So I think I'll just write like pretty much the same. I've got 3 lessons, and I'm just gonna write post office down here, even though that'll happen on the early end of things. All right, so Friday then, I'm making up a lesson from today's snow day, so that is Lila. At 3 o'clock. I don't usually have a 3 o'clock lesson on Friday, so I'm actually going to write that in there. Emma is at 3:15. Sterling's at 4:30. Okay. And then I have Gabby at 4 o'clock. And then I actually have Kenneth instead of Emily, because Emily has her musical. So then he's at 5:15. Okay. So that is Friday afternoon, and that's not going anywhere because I wrote directly on the planner. So that is just what it is. All right. So basically, I want to figure out how I want to do. Do I want to be all kinds of rainbowy? Do I want my rainbows on the weekend? I don't know. I kind of feel like I should put this one maybe at the bottom. So I'm going to put some headers underneath that one or the other one. So maybe I'll use this one at the top over here. So I'm going to have to move my checklist itself just a tiny little bit just to straighten it out, because this is all kinds of crooked over here. Okay guys, so of course my camera battery died on me. I'm telling you, like, my videos are so long that I always like have my camera battery. So I actually have no idea where I got cut off, but I cannot go back in time and lift up my stickers. I mean, I guess I could. I do that all the time anyway, but I like the way it looks, so I don't want to. So I was just, I'll just do like a quick overview of this half, just since I don't really know. I just kind of put my teaching schedule down on Thursday and Friday, and on Sunday I am giving a master class where I teach flute in front of an audience at my old high school teacher's house for her students and their parents to prepare for my interview. And that's kind of all that I know what is going on so far. So the rest of it I'm just gonna leave blank. Friday is garbage day, so I decided to use our new garbage truck, Piggy, just to mark that, because I figured it's very green, and my week obviously is very green for St. Patrick's Day week, so I just wanted to use him. Friday is garbage day every week, so is Tuesday. And since I don't really know what else is going on, and Owen likes to watch the garbage truck come in the morning, I thought I would just put that there. So, yeah. So, let me see. The only things that I have left, let me see where my other sheet is. Here we go. Like I used almost everything. There's the rest of the date numbers from, the week. I'm just gonna go ahead and put this coffee cup somewhere so that I can use this sheet. I'm definitely gonna be getting coffee tomorrow, so I'll just put that there. And then, so I just have like a couple of the headers left. left and one checklist. And then I'm actually gonna save this rainbow. It says it's my lucky day. I'm gonna save this and maybe use it next week on the day of my interview, because my interview is next Friday, the 23rd. So I kind of want to save this sticker. So yeah, so I'm gonna hang on to that one. And then I figure that I can use these coins, you know, for a payday. And then I didn't use the shopping cart either because, I don't know, we might probably over the weekend, like maybe that'll get used over the weekend, but I don't know when we're going to do grocery shopping. So I've got that, and I have one day off sticker and one half box left, and that is everything that I have left over from the kit. So as you can see, I love the way that this turned out. I think it's really, really pretty. I love all the little touches of rainbow in there. I don't know if this got on camera or not, but I put this sticker up here. This is from our new weather stickers. So I just thought that the rainbow would look super cute up there since I don't have a decorative box. And then I put our leprechaun over there. I added in our Kiss Me I'm Irish Piggy to this box over here. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. I love how it looks, and hopefully I will actually fill the rest of it in. And like, I still haven't finished filling in the second half of last week because I am just lame like that. So yeah, I need to finish filling that out too. I've just been so like preoccupied, honestly, with getting ready for my interview that, you know, I'm trying to keep up with my planner because it does help me, but at the same time, like, basically it's just flute right now. So it's not really too much to remember other than like where I have to be when to teach who. So that's what I've got marked in. I just wanted to apologize for being a little bit complainy at the beginning of the video today. I guess maybe I was in a little bit of a funk, but I didn't know that I was in a little bit of a funk until I started my video. So I totally didn't mean to be complaining about like everything under the sun. So I hope you guys will forgive me for that, and I will try to be less complainy in my next video. So yeah, as always, if you want to see how this looks all filled in, be sure to follow us on Instagram because that is where I will post the completed weeks all filled out. So we are at This Little Piggy Plans. And you can also find our Facebook group and join us over there. We do offer a special discount for Facebook group members. So you don't always have to wait for a sale to be able to shop at a discount. So head on over and find us over on Facebook and join our group because it's totally worth it. And as always, I would appreciate anybody who wants to subscribe to this channel. That would be super awesome. And I'm actually pretty excited. Over the weekend, last weekend, I actually went impromptu shopping and I had no idea that I was going to pick up like a whole bunch of new planner supplies. So I think that I'm going to try to film a haul video maybe tomorrow night. So yeah, so be on the lookout for my first haul video. I'm kind of pretty excited about that. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all for my next video. Bye.